Everything comes to us that belongs to us if we create the capacity to receive it. Today, we are going to talk about the old art of feminine receivership. This was requested, this subject was requested by a lady I know who is absolutely amazing. She's beautiful, she's highly educated, highly compassionate, she's just beautiful. However, she says, I have a hard time opening up to receive all the things that my soul is craving and what I actually intellectually know that I should be receiving. She is great, but she doesn't charge enough. She has a relationship that could be better. She could be receiving so much love, but there is something in her psychology that is stuck. Do you feel like that? I give you some practical examples. When you go to a party and they tell you, look, you look beautiful, your hair looks amazing. And you immediately reply something like, your hair too. Even if you don't think that, immediately you think, oh, I have to, as a transaction, reply to this person. Or they say, you have beautiful shoes and they're amazing. You will reply something like, yeah, but I bought them secondhand and they were really cheap. Or they are really uncomfortable, A way to deviate so that you cannot receive. We do that constantly, women. Why do we do that? Why? There's so many different reasons, but all of them are historical. All of them are historical. All are about how nature and nurture program us to close ourselves to receive. You must have heard sayings like, it is better to give than to receive. Oh God, so there we have women giving and giving and giving and giving. We just give so much. We give all our money to our children or our time to our children. We mother our husbands. We give discounts and more time for free to our customers. We just keep giving and giving and giving because society has told us that giving is good and receiving is actually selfish. And let alone if you actually receive, you're a bad person. If you receive from your husband and your husband pays you and gives you, necklaces or dresses or a car, you are a gold digger. Oh, and stupid, of course. If you receive from a man, you have no intelligence. Now, you know how criticized our dear Marilyn Monroe was as the stupid blonde that became a cliche that women who are blonde are not intelligent and they receive. So you have to be ugly and stupid to receive. How can you do that if you are actually beautiful and intelligent? Because you are, you are. Get a compliment. Can you receive it? Open your heart and start practicing. So all this programming comes from lots of lies. Lots of lies. The lies that we need to work hard to receive. I can tell you, the universe, this universe, the whole universe, from your little cell to that asteroid far away, everything is magnetic and fractal. Fractal and magnetic. What do I mean by that? That you can behave in a very Newtonian way in which what you do has an effect, or you can behave in a magnetic way by what you be, what you attract will come back to you. And I can tell you this is the most powerful way. Because how much can you actually do? Just think about it, how small you are. In the other hand, think how magnetic you are, or you could be. Let's talk about that. We are not magnetic when we think that the only way to achieve things is to take action. The way it goes is that we take action, indiscriminate action, and nothing happens. Or things go worse than we actually would have liked them to go. And then, hopelessness, blame, self-loathing, disaster. Until we're triggered again and we take a lot of action. And this works for dating, for business, for losing weight, anything that you want to receive in your life works that way. If you go in the route of action, just pure indiscriminate action, you are going to be burned and you're not going to get what you're wanting. So the way of receivership of the feminine is to be magnetic, just really like a magnet. So of course it starts with what you project into the world, what you project into reality, because reality is like a mirror. You project always two things into the mirror: who you think you are and how you think the world is. You think you're ugly, everybody will repeat to you that you are ugly. You think that you are old, then everything will go back to you as you are old. You think that the universe, the world, the people are unfair, you will have more unfairness. Insecure, you will have more violence. The contrary, if you start with the vision of I'm lovely, I deserve love. The world is a beautiful place full of lovely people. Loveliness is going to be magnetized to you. I can tell you, this just happens to me like about all the time. This last weekend, I was walking with a family member, same place. The thing that I was listening to was the music. It was so fantastic. We were on a holiday. The music was so cool. What my family member saw was trash in the other side of the street. I never saw the trash, but he saw the trash. It's just from this point of view, the definition of who you think you are and the definition of what's your paradigm, what's reality. So, if you want, pause the video right now and think and feel what is the reality, the vision that you would like to be living in. I love the reality that I'm living in right now. I'm 53 years old. I see my wrinkles. I see my gray hair, and I'm just loving it. I'm loving how I'm getting old. It's so beautiful. It's in my mind, getting all this becoming liberating. It's just so fantastic to get old. My paradigm of the world is that the world is getting better and better and better. Every time I see horrible news of another scandal, I think the world is getting cleaner. All the scandals and corruption are just getting out, and there is not going to be more corruption because we are becoming more honest. This is just fantastic. This is the way I reframe it and stay in my definition of me as a happy aging woman and healthy, and the universe becoming increasingly better every moment. So that's the step number one. Step number two is go around your business from that perspective. And this is your very Tao-like going around your business. It's like taking action without taking action. Taking action with a complete conviction that what you're dreaming of is dreaming you. What you're looking for is looking for you. You just go about your business without thinking about your goal, without thinking about your objective. I go and exercise every Tuesday and every Friday, and that is what I do. I'm not thinking about losing weight or getting better waist, this is what I do. My habit is to exercise every Tuesday and every Friday, and that is what I do. I have conversations with my husband. Every Sunday we have a cup of coffee, and this is just what I do. And I can explain you rationally that the exercise is very good and sleeping is really good and that you should not stress your body, or having conversations with your partner are really good. But I don't take those actions out of what I'm going to get out of those actions. I just go about my business in a Tao way of being, of not action. It's like doing without doing. It's just being. And that comes from, okay, who is this Blanca that I am? I am a coach. I am a mother. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. So what does that mean? What does she do? Well, she gives a hug. She gives a compliment. And it's, about a beingness. And then the universe, reality, people, your own body is going to give you back. And that is where the receivership comes. You see, it's just like communication. Somebody tells you something, that doesn't mean that there is communication. You need to listen to what that person told you. Understand what that person told you. So when reality is giving you, I don't know, is giving you have to notice. You have to notice. And these, we can label it in different ways. We can label it as confirmation, confirming that your vision of the identity and the paradigm that you have, the identity of who you think you are and the paradigm of who you think, how the universe is from your point of view, is being confirmed. You can also notice, label it as the power of attention. Attention. In basically almost any esoteric book that you can think of, they always talk about the I. The I. When you pay attention, things change. So I notice how my husband is treating me. And I notice that he is serving me a cup of coffee. When I notice, I am grateful because he's not serving me a cup of coffee. He is loving me. I notice when somebody liked my video. Like my video, by the way. It's a way of showing appreciation and being grateful. I notice when my children, in this house we cook a lot, when my children cook the same recipe that I told them before, I see how my children are growing and they are giving me a great memory. They are loving me. I notice when my customers tell me a story of what happened in their businesses, in their families, and they are giving me back, they are reflecting back who I am. They are paying in advance, they are asking me for more service. This point is just so important. It's about basking in the beauty of what you have. Basking in reality, being completely grateful. Because you see, no matter where you are at, you are receiving. You are receiving. Yeah, but I'm not getting this and this way. When you say, I am not getting, guess what is the resonance that you're giving to the world? That you are not receiving, that you are not worth it, and that's what's going to happen. Indeed, you are not going to receive. So start noticing. Start noticing the things that give you joy. So you want to improve your capability to receive, start noticing that you are already receiving. Take a notebook, the simplest notebook, and put every single day, today, Monday, the thing that made me so happy was I made eggs with my daughter. Today, the thing that made me so happy was the sunset. Today, the thing that made me so happy was to see my feet. It's beautiful, my feet. You know, the more you are in that high vibration, the more life is just going to resonate with you. And resonate with you. I have to be very specific. The universe is musical, electromagnetic, is different waves. Things get attracted of the same vibration. If you are thinking and feeling and living, I hate this, I don't like this, I don't have this, more is going to go of that kind. If you are loving, if you are basking, if you are grateful in the beauty of life, more of the beauty of life will come. Notice. Notice. And as you notice, you will really confirm and you will build this conviction. You will really be completely certain that wherever you go, people are nice, that you are healthy, that you are happy, that things are easy for you, that you are receiving constantly, and that the universe is rearranging itself for your best benefit right now, even without you noticing. You will build that conviction. Let's look at the cycle again. Number one, set up your identity, the identity and the paradigm, who you think you are and how the universe is. Very, very clear. What do you want? That is what you're looking for. And then next step, go about your business in a very Tao way, in a very non-action, in an effortless way. Just go and act as if those two things were true. Act as if the universe, the world, your neighborhood was a safe place, beautiful place, lovely place. Act as if you were healthy and vibrant and attractive and wealthy, and really embracing it. Let me tell you a little story. I'm giving you the summary and I'm coming up with a story. That's okay. If you are waiting for something to happen, you don't believe it right away. But if you actually got a confirmation that that thing is going to happen, you believe it. When you say, well, I order whatever, ordering home an object, and the company doesn't send you an email that says your object is going to arrive this day, you don't think that that thing is going to arrive. Not today, not tomorrow. You are just oblivious because you did not receive an email. But when you receive the email that your package is going to arrive this day at that time, you will go about your business, just doing what you normally do without any worry. How effective could you be if you're living your life like that? So just put your order to the universe and know in your heart that that is coming. I give you a practical example of a miracle that I had. I wanted to have a child. And at 4 years old, I had a miscarriage. Ouch. That is close to receive, isn't it? Oh, God, I was so sad. I was devastated. I thought, well, you know, at 40, I will never be able to conceive, like never. And there in my sadness, I went to pray to my Aztec mother. And my Aztec mother, very funny Aztec mother I have, she says in perfect English, it's done. It's done? Like, it's done? I haven't even been intimate with my husband. And then I had to accept in my heart that it was done. And it was very easy because she was very authoritative. She told me that it was done. And this is the way I want you to go through life, thinking that what you have asked is done. That way you can go and take the steps that you need to take to get whatever you want, because you're going to be guided. You're going to be guided into, send this email, read this book, drive in this direction, go to this party. You're going to be guided. This is doing by not doing, not taking action, being guided. By the way, of course, yes, I became pregnant and the baby is now 13. So miracles do happen when you do that. So take action without action. And possibly the last step, which is the most important step, is about attention. Attention, call it noticing, call it confirmation, call it gratitude. It's really basking in the fact that you are really changing the fabric of the universe. As you change one tiny little bit of your reality, you are changing the entire reality. You are really generating ripple effects of abundance, of love, of possibility to every single wave out there, to every single living being out there. It is fascinating. It's not that you necessarily are becoming happier, it's that you are creating happiness all over. Happiness, abundance, kindness, peace, whatever is what you are wanting. As you do that, it will be really easy to go back to your conviction, to your belief, to your knowing that you are lovely and that the universe is lovely. This is the feminine way, opposite to take action because you can do it. Of course, you're powerful. Of course, you can do it, but it is way more powerful to be magnetic. I really hope this was helpful to you. I wish you all the best. I see you next week. Please like, subscribe, share, and all the best to you and your family.